But it's the same, like the guys who decided here, it's the same at Shadow Creek. I was like, I have no wonder then. Because the green was so tough as the Shadow Creek.
Yeah. Just coming into this season, how would you kind of assess your game, where it's at, and some things you're still working on?
I think I had a really good all season. I haven't hit the ball like practicing till New Year because I protecting my wrist, the same one as CME. That's why. And then I feel like I don't have enough practicing coming here much because of that too. And then also for a couple of days out here Monday till now, I think my irons hasn't come with me yet. So I do have things to figure it out. I mean, after this week before Honda, I feel like this week is kind of warm up week for us, but it's not warm for the weather.
Yeah. Last one before I open it up to media. Obviously, this is your first time playing here, despite being a multi-time winner here on tour. What was kind of the decision to play this week instead of getting to start your season back home in Thailand?
I mean, it's kind of tough for me to come overseas from Thailand to here, just especially 1 week. But obviously, I think it just our responsibilities to do to the sponsor too, and then to the celebrities, to the tours. I think they love to see us. They love to see all the top players that showing up here. Not I don't think they expect the result that much, but they're expecting to us to have fun with all the celebrities and then to enjoy it and a unique environment and unique tournaments and format.
Yep. Media, we'll go ahead and open it up. Addie or Amy, whoever wants to start on the right here.
Yeah, so some big news that you had this offseason was obviously joining WTGL. So just kind of talk through your thoughts on joining that, why you wanted to, and just the excitement you have around the indoor league.
I think it's just, a really good sign and opportunities for us to, like let all the fans see how good are we and then how good the women's sport is, how we play outside, how we, that's, I know it's indoor, but I don't think that amount of fans from the men saw us a lot. So I think it's just I have no clue. It's just great opportunities and kind of unique match of golf because I think they can shout out loud more than, outside.
Yeah. Have you made it down to the SoFi Center yet? Have you seen the space?
Not yet.
Okay.
I just came from Thailand to here Saturday. Haven't visited and stopped by yet, but hopefully in the nearly future.
Yeah, and just one more question for you. You talked about how going to Canada after Kroger was super important for you. So what were kind of some moments that you had in the off season that you feel like got you charged up for 2026?
I do really miss practicing, to be honest, because I have to rest my wrist. But obviously, same as 2 years ago, 24, that I have been injured. I haven't hit the balls, and then it's kind of same to me to be able to. I want to be 100% healthy to be just hitting balls, just go out and play. And that's pretty much it for the off season that I have. But obviously, spend a quality time, Jeeno, outside the golf course with family, with friends, with the people that I'm comfortable with in Thailand, which is really important moment.
I love it. Thank you.
Would you describe your wrist as 100% this week?
I will say that. I will say 100%. I don't feel once I hit the ball at all, but it just, it's kind of feel tight sometimes because it's cold.
Do you feel the same amount of pain that you did when we talked about it at CME and it was bothering you?
Not at all. I think CME was hurt. I mean, CME was fine. Sorry. The week before CME, the first time that I got kind of inflamed, it was hurt. CME was fine, but after that, I have sponsor service, like a golf tournament for the sponsor, and I hit some shots earlier in December. and it's feeling. I thought it's gonna, gone, but it still had the feeling. So I went through MRI, and then it just doesn't show any bad result. It's just like inflammation of the tendon. So that's why I have to, keep have it a time to recovery by itself. But I did some medical things from the doctors.
How long did you actually not practice at all during the off season? How long did you take off?
I just had some sponsor service in Thailand. I didn't actually have serious practicing before New Year at all. I was just starting 3rd of January.
And then a question about WTGL. You were one of the first to sign up. Nelly Corda was asked about it yesterday, and she felt like it was a big miss that you guys weren't playing with the men. Did you agree with her comments?
Well, I would agree with that too, but obviously I think it should be hard at the first time to be able to mix us together at the first time. I believe they might do it, nearly in the future. Maybe not this year, but maybe in the next 2 years. 'Cause they have told me about that. They they want to do a mix end of last year, but I was like, I don't think it's gonna be, it's gonna happening soon, because it's a kind of hard schedule on women's sides and men's sides to be able to get them at the same time, because even me, I have colorway shooting, and it's hard to get Sander, it's hard to get whoever in the PGA side and LPGA side at the same time. So I think it's because of that schedule too. And then also they might have to figure it out so hard to how they're gonna play, which team that's because I think in the women's side we don't have enough players yet that announced. Maybe six players that have been announced now, but I thought in a men's side that they got enough and they got a lot. So I hopefully we might have the opportunity in the future, like Nelly said too.
Jeeno, what have your friends on tour told you about this tournament to kind of get you ready for this?
My friend told me to get the bicycle for the gift. That's it. Pachari told me if you will get the gift from the tournaments and then scan it and get a bicycle. I was like, okay, interesting, but nothing. I don't think we don't get really serious coming here, I guess, because we're playing with celebrities, we're having fun. We seem like we don't really serious. I mean, I'm not really, but I don't know if other people might be really serious, but I feel like they just want us to have fun.
And also, you talked about responsibilities to sponsors and all of that, and finally coming out here. Did being the world #1 play into that feeling of responsibility as well?
I think, like I said, the sponsor did a lot to us to be able to, organizing, to be able to connect with people, connect with the celebrities who gonna come. And then obviously it's just really important, for us to showing what we have, to showing what I have to, be able to come overseas to play just only for a week. But it's just give and take for me, to my opinion. So I don't know. I mean, okay, I would say we're #1 right now, but I mean, if I were number 10, 20, or whatever, I will come anyway, though.
It looked like you had a lot of fun with your foundation work over the off season. Can you describe the scene for us, going to those schools and being with the children, and what kind of intrinsic motivation does that give you to want to give back more and make more to do more, sort of thing?
Yeah, I feel like I has been like that. I have been like a people who have a hope in my eyes, and then one day I already success, and then I have been taking from people a lot, and I just thought this is a nice time to, giving back some of, what I have. And then I just really be happy to see people, happy, smiles, especially the kids that they have opportunities. And then I think studying is really important to all the students, to all the childhood life. So I think this is a good start for our, not foundation yet, but like a charity. Because I haven't signed for the foundation yet, but like in Thailand, because it might have some paperwork, might have a lot of things to do. I was like, I don't have that much time to do. So I'll just do time by time. If I own the charity like last year one time, and this year like early of January one time. So this year we're going to buy medical supplies for a hospital that they don't have enough money. They don't have, a government can't go in there yet, kind of something like that, yeah.
Gotcha. And do you and your coach, do you talk about goals? Do you kind of pour over stats at the end of the year? And do you specifically talk about the road to winning a major?
Not really yet. I mean, like, with all the numbers that we got last year, it's, kind of unbelievable. And then I don't know if I can be able to do that again this year, because, I don't know how many number that had been really improving by last year, more than the last 2 years. So I just trying to keep the number the way it's like that. And then I'm not really talking about the goals that, kind of results go that much. Like, I mean, the win or the major win. I definitely think that he would thought in his mind, but what he didn't say it to me, and I didn't say anything because he know that my personalities, that I'm not gonna say about the wins at all. So that's why we just hit balls, ball, putts. Yeah.
When you say it was unbelievable, what numbers specifically stuck out to you?
I think every numbers that they show. I can't really, I'm not really looking at the stat that much in like during a year, but like ending up, I didn't look at it by my eyes, but like every media showing the numbers, I'm like, wow, okay, I didn't know that I'm like my number is this good. Yeah. So I can't promise that I'm gonna be, can do the same number again for sure, because every number is too good to me to be real.
Thank you.
Yep.
We'll go to the Zoom. Jill, if you want to go ahead and unmute.
Hi, Jeeno. You obviously have more demands on your time this year, and playing in this tournament, WTGL, maybe more sponsors, etc. How are you going to manage your time and travel this year? And do you worry about overextending yourself and the fatigue?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I feel like, being like on top of the world, this thing is really important to us to, balancing the time of practicing and then kind of sponsor service, especially we Asian. And then we got more sponsor service than American does, I definitely think. And then I just need my own time sometimes to recharging myself from like outsider, like the people outsider, the time that all the people might come to you. If I were in Thailand, people might come like, what's happening? You had a great year. And then when are you going up next? I think 1,000 times that I have been listening and answering that questions. And then I was like, sometimes I need to balancing things. And then I'm so glad that I have my manager and my team managing the time. But obviously, sometimes I think it's a time to say no to some things that, kind of, like, don't let us do our job, because I know people really want to see us. All the medias want our times, but sometimes I feel like what got us here is practicing. So I do have my own time, and I think sometimes we need every people to understand that we have to practice to be able to showing the performance and then being practicing to hitting some good games again. Yeah.
Okay. And I know you spent time with family, friends in the off season, but what was one of the most fun or cool activities you did?
I went to camping. Like I slept in a tent and then went to camping for like 3 days, 2 nights without a signal, like a phone signal at all. Yeah, we don't have signal in the mountain.
And was it glamping, like glamorous camping, or no? It was roughing it.
It just we can drive there and then we camping there in a safe area. We not walk though. We walk during the day, just like hiking during the day, not kite and then have a tent. We just drove there, built the tent, and then we find some kind of small height during the day.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeeno.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll leave it open for Lydia. Thank you, Jeeno. Lydia will be around a little 2:15. She's eating right now, so we got a little bit of time, yeah.
But we have enough. But we've got. It's no surprise that like these companies are like, we know the sponsors. We've got people like Alex and Marlon, investment groups that are like, the next those two groups.
Foundation work in the off season. Can you describe the scene for us going to those schools and being with the children and what kind of intrinsic motivation that gave you to want to give back?
For that, we can do things for events, some other events, we can do, grant for. We don't like anything's possible.
And then one day I already success and
I mean, we need to focus on building women's teams. Right? Like, we're trying to create a women's team. Where is that? Like a title, like there might be a playoff, so ESPN too, right? Like, who knows? But it's gonna be a platform. WTGL have 7 teams next year. Are there 7 teams? Like, or are there 5? But then, you know, like, probably 6. But we don't know. It's 27. So